Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a UFO encounter video on the Mexican military encounter from 2004. And before I get into that, let me explain my other channels. My bread and butter on Grumpy Old Fart is usually political stuff. That's what I do the most of. But I also do a variety of other things. Well, my political stuff on that channel gets flagged a lot. And so my wife, in her infinite wisdom, made some other channels for me. If you enjoy my UFO and my paranormal and my unexplained phenomena videos, Grumpy Old UFOlogist, why don't you go over and subscribe to that. If you enjoy my gaming videos, Grumpy Old Gamer is my other channel just for the gaming stuff. And if YouTube really gets under your skin like it does mine, go over to Rumble, Grumpy Old Fart, over on Rumble. One word, no spaces, Grumpy Old Fart. That's how you find it. If you're watching this on Rumble, there's a reason I still use YouTube. Our internet where we live, YouTube is a lot more YouTube friendly than it is Rumble friendly. I like Rumble's platform better, but with our internet, we can upload 6 or 12, I think it is, YouTube videos in the time it takes to upload one Rumble video. So, YouTube it is. But I have videos on all of them, and on Rumble you'll get content you can't get on YouTube because Rumble doesn't censor me. YouTube does. Go figure. Anyway, let's get on with this one. On March 5th, 2004, the Mexican military was conducting an air patrol looking for drug smugglers in private airplanes. They were using FLIR, that's the forward-looking infrared cameras, and they picked up at least 11 very hot spheres. This is how they described them, very hot spheres, orbs, moving irregularly with apparent great speed, thousands of miles an hour. These objects, not visible with the naked eye, were also not tracked on radar. They showed up on infrared, but they didn't show up on radar, and you couldn't see them with your naked eye. But with infrared, they were there. I've seen the videos. The contact was recorded over Campeche State, Mexico. The objects were between 11,000 and 11,500 feet and surrounded the aircraft during the encounter. When the jets stopped following the objects, the UFOs disappeared. So there's some intelligence there. Many people choose to believe that photos and films of UFOs are faked. And in truth, many of them are. We got a lot of hoaxers out there. And with some of the software they have now on home computers, you could make a UFO, a perfect video of a UFO hovering over a police station or something, and you'd right there in your hometown, and it looks real. However, when you're dealing with observers from the armed forces, and this is what this was, the Mexican military, that's an entirely different situation. The armed forces do not generally perpetrate frauds. I can see the military lying to cover up a sighting, but I can't see them lying to report a sighting. It's a whole different critter. This sighting has historical significance because the men in question, by all accounts, are above reproach. The men doing this are part of the Mexican military's Drug Enforcement Division. I forget what it's called. I had it in my mind a minute ago, but it's gone. At any rate, these guys are top of the line. They put their best people in here. The guys were looking for drug runners, and they found this. They were not looking for it, but they found it. So this particular case it rattled a lot of cages in the UFO community. It is a world-renowned case. Nobody can dispute it. So that being said, do some more research on your own. It's the Mexican military encounter from 2004 with the FLIR forward-looking infrared cameras. There's lots of information out there. Go check it out for yourself. And anybody who has any thoughts on it, stick it in the comments. I'd be glad to read it. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.